Well, look, given the president's history on race, given the fact that he, a few months ago, told us that there were good people on both sides when neo-Nazis were marching in Charlottesville, yeah, I think we have a right to be suspect that he is treating the people of Puerto Rico in a different way than he has treated the people of Texas or Florida.
That's just vile. Senator Sanders doesn't know that. He's essentially accusing Donald Trump of racism because people in Puerto Rico are not white, primarily. It's just vile. It's awful. Sanders should be ashamed, but of course he isn't. Now, he falls back on the Charlottesville comment, which is out of context. What Trump meant to say, and again, he didn't say it artfully, was that there were people there who were demonstrating to keep the statue of Robert E. Lee, who were sincere. That there were Nazis there, but there were other people there as well, not Nazis, who objected to the statue coming down. See, Trump gets himself in trouble because he's not precise. But anybody looking at the context of the remarks knows that was the meaning, not, well, they're good Nazis. We went through this. Sanders knows that, doesn't care, wants to exploit identity politics. Trump's a racist, that kind of thing. I'm tired of it, and I just think it's shameful. I really do. And I'm not sticking up for Donald Trump. I'm sticking up for discourse in America. I'm tired of the "you're a racist" business. All right? I really am. Okay, the NFL, I wrote a column for The Hill this morning. It's posted on BillO'Reilly.com about power to the people right on. If you're a boomer, a baby boomer or older, you know what that phrase is. During Vietnam, it was power to the people right on. Well, the people have spoken about the National Football League. Its popularity has declined 50%, according to some surveys. And they don't want the flag and the anthem to be disrespected by these players, they being about 65% of the folks, according to polls. And they're angry that the league and the teams are allowing this. Now, yesterday that was de-emphasized. You could see it, the league's worried, very much worried that this is going to translate into loss of money. It always comes back to money. So they're worried. And these players, I just, I'm sitting there going, okay, oppression, you're protesting oppression. What does that mean? Tell me what that means in your eyes. I want to hear it. So you're besmirching our flag and our anthem because you believe America is oppressing minorities. Well, is it an endemic here? I bet you they don't know that word. Endemic, word of the day. Is that what you're saying, that there is an absolute policy of repression against minorities? Are you telling me that? Can you point to something? No. Are you familiar with the Centers for Disease Control studies on police interactions with black people from the 60s to now? Are you familiar with that study, sir? I'm sure they're not familiar with it. I'm sure they don't even know what Centers for Disease Control is. Well, that might be arrogant. I don't want to be arrogant. So my point here is that the league, the football league, is in trouble. All right? And fans are angry. And you should be. You should be. It would be like insulting your church or insulting your family. Somebody does that, you have a right to get upset. Then you're insulting your country. Particularly if you fought for the country or you're a peace officer. It's really, really bad. Please read my column